Hi there and welcome to my video, which is about the solar plexus, but it's actually about the spiritual aspect of the solar plexus. And I'm posting a number of videos which are really to add to your already growing bank of knowledge and information about the chakra system. There's a whole plethora of videos on my Sandra Nelson Healing YouTube channel, and you'll be able to link in and watch some of them and catch up. But this one in particular is about the solar plexus, which is a chakra which has really got such a vital part in our energy system. All the chakras are of equal importance. There's not one which is more important than the other because they work as an entire system together. But the spiritual aspect of the solar plexus, which let me just recap on a few pieces of information. The symbol of it is a circle with 10 lotus flower leaves around it and an inverted triangle. The color is the sun. It's related to the color yellow. So it's all about our enthusiasm, our ability to digest information, our ability to digest food and reproduce it into energy and enthusiasm and fuel, which we use in various aspects in our lives. Okay. But the spiritual aspect is really kind of linked to death and rebirth. And a lot of the information that I post here is my own learning, my own personal gnosis over the years, developing, healing myself, and also working as a healer to help support other people in my life and in my community. When a person is able to get in touch with the spiritual essence of their solar plexus, there's a warmth as opposed to a fiery burnout rage. There's a person who's able to take time out and contemplate that they need time to digest their emotions, and they're not quite right, they're not quite ready yet, they haven't fully digested their emotions, and they will take time to digest their emotions. Whereas an unhealthy spiritual aspect of the solar plexus is that a person has very undigested emotions and they rush off into the next experience, into the next conversation. Very much our social media type society has actually created a lot of disturbances, I feel, within the solar plexus, because people are being fed information constantly and they're addicted. They're addicted to running into the next piece of information in the next high, or posting the next post to get as many likes as they can. So there's a kind of a solar plexus thing going on at times with social media as well. A healthy spiritual aspect of a solar plexus is also a person who is able to tap into abundance. On a physical level, they have energy and enthusiasm, they're processing their food, they're digesting their food is fuel. And on a mindset level, they're able to process knowledge and information, and so they see the abundance and they see the importance of being able to make mistakes and learn lessons, and they see the importance of transmuting that energy into something which is really useful. The spiritual aspect is that they know that they are abundance. There's a really deep inherent knowing of what is of value in the person's life. An unhealthy spiritual aspect of a solar plexus is a person who's really in lack quite a bit. There might be on a physical level showing up digestive problems, diabetes, problems with food, chronic illness around stomach, liver, gallstones, etc. And so the spiritual aspect is that there is somehow a vibration or a disturbance around lack, and so supporting that aspect can really bring in a lot of health to us on a physical level. Healthy spiritual aspect is also someone who has the ability to fall in love and to also be very healing within relationships. Unhealthy is someone who is creating the same pattern. There's a lot of anger in relationships. There's a lot of bad endings in relationships. And we can obviously change this aspect by ourselves because we can choose our endings. So that's why I touched on it, I think, at the beginning, where I said the solar plexus, for me, the spiritual aspect has a real sense of death and rebirth. So there's a real sense of you can either be very chaotic or very calm. So it has a certain duality with that energy, needs to be really observed, and it's quite an important part of our whole energy system that we really could give ourselves an amazing gift by studying it a little bit more and taking a little bit more time. In life coaching, the life coaching diploma that I studied, which teaches neuroscience alongside of life coaching, is that we have a gut brain, and so it's very much, we're fed information through the neurotransmitters of our stomach, and a neurosensory system, and our nervous system and our endocrine system are all interwoven. It's exactly the same kind of stuff which I'm sharing with you now. So when we have the ability to move forward at a realistic pace, we're not either holding ourselves back too much or we're not rushing in too much, and we have fuel to see our projects through, we're able to pace ourselves, then we know that we have a real balanced mindset around our solar plexus, and we have enthusiasm and we have passion. All the chakras are interwoven and interlinked together. So if there's a disturbance in one chakra and energy isn't able to flow freely and move through that area, it affects all the other chakras in our system. So hence why someone could actually be affected by the root chakra and lose their job, and then all of a sudden they have lots of digestive problems showing up as well, or tummy problems. So they're all interconnected and they work together as a big system. Anyway, that was the spiritual aspect of the solar plexus. I hope it has added to your information and knowledge. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and like, comment and share on my video. Thank you so much. Bye for now.